Hi, good evening, everybody. The boys lay a huge egg in this game. Let's talk about it.
Hello? Yes?
I was ready to lose my mind in this one. There's nothing to show you guys. It's a shutout. Forget it. There's no point me making you suffer with the numbers. But what I can tell you guys in this game, they only threw 10 hits at us. And they pretty much had their way. I'm not going to blame UPL in this one, folks. No way at all. If it wasn't for him, this would have been 6-7-0 tonight, the chances they had. You know, we're still doing that thing in front of the net where we look confused. It's driving me crazy. Okay, some numbers, though, I wanted to go over with you folks. Okay. Skinner, he had 5 shots. Skinner showed he played well again. So did Middlestat. He only had 2 shots and 1 hit, but Middlestat, he was playing decent out there. Greenway was pretty much lost and frustrated, it looked like. So was Tage. So was Tage in this one. He didn't even get a shot. I don't know what's going on with Tage. Paterka had 4 shots. Tage was a -2 also. Samuelson played well. He had 2 shots, 3 hits. You know, there's some guys that played well in this game. It wasn't all bad. Luukkonen stopped 36 out of 39. And for a 923 save percentage for the night, a well-earned 923 save percentage, I might add. You know, it would have been nice if they could have given him a little support, guys, because this, I can't tell you how bad our power play is right now. It is so bad. It's so bad, I don't even want to watch it when it's out there. Last year, I used to love when the power play was, you know, when it was time for the power play last year. Remember that exciting feeling we used to get? Tage is going to blast one home. Not even close this year, guys. Not even close. Something's wrong with the power play. And I don't even want to hear their excuses at this point, really, because we let in a power play tonight. They were 1 for 3 in the power play. But my goodness, it was so ineffective. I didn't want to watch. I was getting frustrated when they'd have a power play in this game. I'm glad they didn't have like 4 or 5 of them, because I would have lost my mind watching this game, guys. And can somebody tell me what is with Granato's desire to give up free goals to other teams? We're down 3-0. There's 3 minutes left. We're not coming back. We're not coming back in a game like this. You're not coming back. Anybody with, you know, worth 2 cents mentally knows this. Like, you know, I was pissed. Like, I was, please no freebies tonight, please. If we're going to do one thing right in this game, do not give them any empty net goals. And of course, we you know, he pulls them out. They miss. They should have scored the first time. And then they pull out UPL again. It's like, I don't know, Granato, sometimes I question certain decisions he makes. Do not run your team further into the ground than necessary in a game like this. Don't do it. It's a simple rule. Don't do it. Don't make things worse. But you're going to pull the goalie and what? We're going to score 3 goals. In a game that we couldn't hit the broadside of a barn if we tried. I don't know, guys. A lot of shots we threw in Jari just made him look good, in my opinion. I didn't see any outstanding chances. I didn't see any sustained pressure. I didn't see any grit in this game. I know we out-hit them, but Pittsburgh looked like a veteran, smart, older team against a young, inexperienced team tonight. That's what I seen in this game. That's what I seen. So yeah, I guess I'm frustrated. I'm a little pissed off because to play this poorly with an opportunity staring at you right in the eye before the game, maybe not after, because after the game, guys, Detroit won, Montreal won, Ottawa won, Toronto won. Tampa lost. There's our moral victory of the night. And Boston got a point in the overtime, the game they lost to Montreal. So I'll tell you what, guys, what I'm going to do for entertainment tonight when it comes to hockey, I'm going to watch the Oilers game. Because I'm more interested if the Oilers are going to lose than I am if the Sabres are going to win the way it feels tonight. Because this was just stupid. It was I wasted 3 hours of my life watching this game, waiting for something to happen that wasn't going to happen. And for me, that's a frustrating loss, a game like this. I'd rather lose 3-0, 4-0, if you want to count the other goal, 4-0, than 1. I would have been way more mad at the team if they would have lost 1-0. Absolutely. But I feel bad for UPL. He played good. He played good. His goaltending was good enough to give us a chance to win tonight, and we didn't even come close to, I don't know, the team of last year. Guys, if we're going to be this inconsistent all year, it's going to be a very frustrating season. And we're staring 500 right in the eye. That's what's happening so far. Right when it seems like maybe we're going to make the push, another step backwards. It's frustrating so far. And look, this is not, we haven't had by any means an easy schedule this year. We haven't. But I don't want an easy schedule either. I want to find our way in this league where we're a powerhouse. And to do that, you have to win games. You can't just expect the guy next to you to show up if you're not feeling right. It's got to be a whole team effort night after night after night. And they haven't been able to do that yet. They just weren't in sync today, guys. We had shots, but how many guys were, I don't know. I didn't see a ton of scoring chances. Maybe I just seen what I wanted to see in this game. It just didn't feel good. The chances we were getting, I was like, oh, brother, I forget who it was that got a shot away. It was somebody that got a shot away, and it was so bad. I forget who it was. If you look at the shots, you'd think that this game, we had 35 shots. You would think against 40 for them, but their chances were quality. They were in on the slot on us. They were pressuring UPL. They were pressuring our blue liners. They were swinging that puck around, and it was only a matter of time before this game was going to fall out of our grasp anyway. You could tell. A game like this, they're the most frustrating games to watch, is when you're just waiting for the ultimate death to happen. And the good positive thing on games like that, guys, is the clock ticks down at 60 minutes and you don't have to watch anymore. And I'm glad that game's over, because I did not want to watch. I didn't even want to watch the third period tonight. I didn't like what I was seeing all night long. So guys, I hope we just somehow find our game soon. I don't want this to drag into like the 30 game mark and we're still kind of confused who we are and we don't know. We've got to find our game. We've had a steady increase in momentum the last few years, and I don't want to see it go backwards this year. I really don't. It could happen, but I don't want to see it happen. So far, it has. But it's early in the season. We're 15 games in. But there's only so much play time before the seriousness kicks in, and all of a sudden 2 or 3 teams in our division catch fire and pull away. And by that point, we're like left in the dust. I don't want that this year, guys. I just want them to somehow ante up, kick it in, man, get it in gear, get it going, because this tonight was hard to watch, guys. I felt like an Edmonton Oiler. I felt like an Edmonton Oiler fan tonight. Frustrated, second-guessing everything, looking at the lines, wondering what's happening, not understanding Granato pulling the goalie. I still don't get that. It pisses me off, guys. I can't stand when he does that. When it's 3-0, send a signal to them that, you know what, I'm not going to give you a chance tonight to come back, you guys. No. I'm not giving them a free goal because you guys underperformed all night long. No. Not doing that to our goals against. Don't do it. Anyway, I'm leaving it there. I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna watch the Oilers game, and either way, I'm gonna have a good laugh. Edmonton's gonna win, so I'm gonna have a good laugh. If they lose again, I'm gonna have a good laugh. Either way, I'm gonna have a little fun with this one. So guys, enjoy the night, and the sun will rise tomorrow. What can we do? Frustrating loss, guys. See you tomorrow.